let's stick with some interesting news as well. Now, it is the dream of almost every Kenyan to own a home, but the high cost of houses has locked out many from living this dream. A young group of professionals here in Nairobi is keen on delivering affordable properties by teaming up to fundraise and sell off houses at pocket-friendly rates. KTN's Abby Agina met up with the group and brings us their story.
Ordinarily, a good chunk of men between the ages of 25 to 30 ought to be on course in making a name in their career, or better still, be doing not so bad in whatever business they are in. At this age, one would have cleared their education and settled in a particular career. Most would be living in a decent house, paying rent religiously as they work out ways of one day transitioning to becoming homeowners. But for a few, the story is different. Meet Hitler Olwenge, an aviator at the airport. He and his partners have barely hit 32 years and they are defying the odds.
About 11 of us, then we decided to invest some funds, just a little bit of money, and over time that money has grown threefold. And again, having met the proprietor of Moke, we decided, okay, why don't we go for these apartments?
The returns from the house, we are going now to use it to buy more units so that we can invest for our future, as early as now. Because if we decide to wait, we can end up waiting and missing some nice opportunities like these ones.
Olwenge, the brains behind the investment group dubbed Relative Merchants, rallied his friends to start investing in property with very little capital.
At the end of the day, we get some property here and there, and that's what we decided with the group.
These are some of the just finished housing units on Mombasa Road at Lukenya Hills, which they have invested in.
So, for example, we have about 4 groups now who have come, and they have booked to purchase blocks of apartments strictly for investment.
Surprisingly, these houses are not your typical highly priced apartments and bungalows. So far, they have managed to put up 27 bungalows and 27 more are coming up. Their entry into the real estate market was anchored on the growing demand for housing within the urban areas.
You look at the number of youth in this particular country, they constitute to about 60 to 70%. They are the ones who in the next few years to come are going to actually run the economy. And the energy they kind of have, they are very, very, very vibrant, you know very well. So the future of the real estate is the in thing, because you look at even the youth themselves, none of them is really connecting to their rural folks at all. They are urbanized.
The growing number of young professionals teaming up to raise capital to undertake investments is fast seeing a number of them joining the Millionaires Group. Although there are still gaps in accessing funding for youths to invest, for this group their story is all about doing the seemingly impossible and being ready to take risks. Abby Agina, KTN Weekend.